Hey, what's up guys, Reda here. Welcome to research report number 17 already. This time we're going to cover a wormhole, interoperability protocol, so let's dive in. Before we continue, always read the disclaimer just for your own safety. So let's start. Wormhole is a blockchain protocol that facilitates seamless asset and data transfers across different blockchains, acting as a bridge to connect diverse blockchain ecosystems. So as you guys know, during the airdrop era, right, you had to transfer, for example, from Solana over to AVAX, from AVAX over to ETH, to generate fees or transactions, right? To get the Wormhole airdrop. That's what Wormhole does. Is a cross-chain protocol. Okay. Also, Wormhole ensures secure, reliable transactions with a proof of transfer mechanism, making cross-chain transfers trustless and permissionless. Wormhole addresses key Web3 issues, enabling interoperability for dApps across chains and providing a decentralized method for token transfers without relying on centralized exchanges. So again, in the past, I had to go on exchange, for example, Binance or KUCOIN, and then transfer it from centralized exchange to centralized exchange. By using Wormhole, I can use my own wallet, and just transfer, for example, my Ethereum over to AVAX, or from AVAX over to Solana, or from Solana over back to AVAX. So as you guys know, I run AR Collective with Sky. If you want to be updated on the latest token researches, or you want to use our analysts, right? They provide brilliant calls, or join a nice community where you also get updated on the macro. Then use the code AR Black Friday in the description to get 50% off on all memberships. So how does Wormhole work? So Wormhole works by wrapping data from the source blockchain into messages, which are then relayed to the destination blockchain for cross-chain processing. Also, a network of 19 Guardian nodes secures the system, verifying messages and requiring signatures from 13 nodes to approve cross-chain transactions. This means Wormhole pretty secure, as we can see, with 19 nodes, right, securing the system. It's pretty awesome to see. Also, relayers handle message delivery without altering data, ensuring the integrity of verified action approvals (FAAs) as they reach the target protocol. So that's how Wormhole works. Now let's go for the other stuff. So where can you find Wormhole? Of course, Wormhole's on Twitter. They have a very big following, around 370k followers. Their latest tweet was about institutions, right? I will dive into that later. But yes, Wormhole has a partnership with Securitize, and they also have a partnership with BlackRock. So yes, Wormhole is now getting ready for institutions, as you can see in the tweet. But they get very nice interaction, and they do interact with the community pretty well. So, like I said, narrative, right? So, Wormhole is all about transferring tokens from chain to chain. Also, with bringing in institutions, right, like Securitize, as you can see here on the screen. Their latest partnership, right? Securitize and Wormhole are paving the way for the future of on-chain finance. So institutions are, having more interest in on-chain, and you're gonna have to use Wormhole to, explore those on-chain. Also, as you can see on here on the screenshot, right? NTT is a native token transfer, right? Enables seamless creation and transfer of multi-chain tokens, right? So this is what institutions are also interested in. And of course, like you can see here, join leading global institutions like AMD, for example, leveraging Wormhole's interoperability platform to scale tokenized assets. So it's all about tokenization. That's why I think Wormhole has the full package of like cross-chain bridging, tokenization, right, and also interoperability, where it can just connect with many chains. Now let's dive into the tokenomics. As you can see, Wormhole has a total supply of 10 billion. 27.2% of the max supply is already on the market. As you guys know, they did an airdrop, right? So as you can see here on the screen, you don't have to worry about any big unlocks from at least the venture capitals or the nodes, right? Because again, if you're a node, you get rewarded in Wormhole tokens, right? For securing the network. You can see here, there's no big unlocks till around April, okay? So that's around I think like 5 to 6 months from now. The only unlocks that are happening are from the foundation treasury, which is not that much. It's like it's 0.01 100% of the max supply. And you can see a lot of this stuff is already released. So that's good. So there's no really big sell pressure from Wormhole. Only the only sell pressure there is of course with ETH or Bitcoin potentially going down. But regarding VCs or whatever, they have no, they have no access to their tokens in April. And even when they have access, their vesting is going to be 3 years. So yeah, pretty nice to see. Investors, well, Wormhole got a very big investment round in 2023. They raised $225 million from, of course, as we all know, Coinbase Ventures, Multicoin Capital, of course, Arrington Expertise Capital, etc., 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 on a valuation basis of 2.5 billion, right? So they have a lot of funds for marketing. They have a lot of funds to do, to be honest, to stay alive for the next couple of years. So exchanges, where can you buy Wormhole? Well, Wormhole is available for the people in the US and Europe. Well, you can buy it on Binance, you can on Bybit, KUCOIN, and Crypto.com, and I think soon, very soon, on Coinbase as well. Because again, like you just saw, Coinbase is one of their investors. Market cap and revenue. Their market cap at this moment is around $660 million. So it's not a high cap yet. It's a high-end mid cap. They had an all-time high market cap of $2.88 billion, right? So they have a long way to grow. I couldn't find anything about their revenue, but they made a lot of money because, man, the amount of transactions that happened on Wormhole was a lot, but I couldn't access that data. So the only thing that I can tell you guys is how they potentially can make revenue. For example, they can charge a small fee for each cross-chain transaction or asset transfer processed through the Wormhole protocol. Well, that's what they're doing right now. They can offer premium services for institutional clients, right? For example, offer enhanced security analytics or priority transaction services for institutional clients and high volume users. Well, they are doing this, with Securitize. Also, validator and relayer incentives, right? Earn revenue by participating directly as a validator or relayer in the network, capturing rewards from transaction fees and securing the protocol, right? So these are revenue streams, how potentially Wormhole could monetize its platform, which I think they are already doing. I just couldn't access the data. So now we head into the conclusion. I do think that Wormhole provides a bridge for data and assets to move securely across different blockchains, solving key challenges in cross-chain communication. Also, with the Guardian nodes and approval authority mechanism, Wormhole ensures that cross-chain transactions are secure and reliable. Also, by facilitating interoperability and a decentralized token transfer solution, Wormhole addresses critical needs in the Web3 space. So, thank you guys, and let's dive into the TA. Hey, what's up, guys? Let's dive into the TA of Wormhole. So Wormhole got listed in April 2024. Of course, a very bad timing for Wormhole to release because of the altcoin dump. Yeah, it dropped from around $1.40 back down to 16 cents. It had to do, of course, with the airdrop that Wormhole was giving, right? It was a very generous airdrop, and of course, people took profits on that. Since then, Wormhole has been steadying going sideways for over, let's just calculate right here, since July. Yeah, so it's been going sideways for 137 days. I call this accumulation, right? It's been accumulating. It's been holding these lows from August. That's when it made its low, back to 17 points. Yeah, to be precise, 0.745 cents. Never came back to that low ever again. And it's been this zone is being used, by demand. Like demand comes in between 20 cents and 17 cents, as you can see. Right now, Wormhole is trying to make a higher high, higher low structure, so basically an uptrend, right? Starting, it's not confirmed yet, right? For this to be confirmed, we need to break this local high of 28 cents. So basically, we need to break between 29 and 32 cents and get above this midline right here, as you can see. But it's definitely a beginning. Is this a good moment to enter Wormhole? I do think so, yes. Of course, no financial advice, but I think an entry here is pretty nice. Or look for an entry around 22.8 cents. If I get my long position tool, like for example right here, would be a pretty nice entry right there. and around like a 5% stop loss. That's what I use. 5 to 10%. It's all about your own risk, and then you can target your TP level, right? You can target this resistance here, right? You can target this midline around 35 cents, where it's been proven to be a resistance back in the past. You can rejection here, or you can hold it for a little bit longer, right, and aim for these levels back up here. But I would say around 55 cents. That's very hard resistance. I mean, if it can ever break this, then this is gonna go to new highs. But for now, I would, have, of course, TP set here, and of course take the midlines very seriously, because as you can see here, this is another zone where profits can be taken, as well. Okay, so if we go to the EMAs, we can see that the price is above the 10 EMA and the 21 EMA, which is a good thing, right? That's bullish, but it needs to hold. So it did come back to the daily 10, as you can see. So that's why I said, even if you want to buy Wormhole here, it's not a bad idea. Just make sure you have a stop loss under the daily close, as you can see. But yeah, this looks pretty good here, and I think the next level to break is 27 cents. And look at that inflection point at this resistance zone here. You literally have the daily 200 there. So I think it would be a good level to aim. Between 36 cents and 39 cents would be a good moment to take some profits. Also around the midline, around 35 cents. So that was the FA for Wormhole, and see you guys in the next video. Bye.